The spring, a little over 5 innings, only one walk. Do you feel like you've got better command, or do you feel like you've got good command, I guess, this spring so far?
Yeah, I think command is one of those things that's always going to kind of be fluctuating depending on how you feel that day. But working towards it, you want to get that as consistent as possible. So,
Is some of that, like for you, like any of the times you feel like when it comes and goes, or if it goes, is it like getting a lot of movement in your pitches? Is it just like the location consistently getting away? Or, like what are the things that come up when that becomes a problem?
yeah, I think sometimes when you're making adjustments, they can go both ways. You can make an adjustment that's supposed to be, a good adjustment. It's going to help you be consistent, and it can get a little bit too involved, and it starts fluctuating with what you're doing. And so getting back to where you were sometimes doesn't just take pressing a reset button. It's it's a couple outings, and that can really mess up a ratio or something that people are going to see on paper. But all that we're doing again is just trying to get to the point where we are where we need to be, and wherever that hits home, we can really start driving from there. So at this point, we're just kind of finding what fine tuning we need to get to, and we feel really good about it.
When you look on tape, are you seeing a lot? Are you seeing consistency in your delivery, or what is it that you're seeing that's working, I guess, to this point?
I feel really encouraged. We watched a lot of tape, and the delivery that I had was really, really easy to manage for me. Everything like that. We moved over on the rubber, and from there, I've noticed a huge difference without changing anything in the delivery. We just moved over on the rubber, and from there, it was more of a consistency and comfort factor. And again, we feel really good about it, and just kind of moving forward. And I'm sure there's going to be rough patches, but there's also going to be patches that you excel. And as a reliever, we get flacked for the rough patches, and we never get complimented on excelling. So, it's kind of the nature of the beast.
Change the sidelines on it a little bit, like that switch to the rubber. Were you seeing it differently? What is it about that felt more natural?
Personally, I don't think it'll change for the pitcher as much as the batter, because the fact that the ball is coming more towards them, and everything off speed and stuff like that is starting more in the zone. It's eliciting more aggressive takes and looks and stuff like that. So even if you're missing, it's not something that's completely out of the zone, stays out of the zone. It's something that may have started in the zone and kind of dropped off. So it's been a huge adjustment.
Because of your velocity, when you were going through like that tracking process, with the batters and stuff, were they saying it was more difficult to pick up for you, or is it just that they felt like they were getting a better look than maybe they were?
I think that it is easier to pick up when you're throwing it in an easy, like through the strike zone. So the more strikes you throw, the easier it is going to be to pick up. The guys that can be really deceptive and throw from a funky angle are going to be extremely effective, but it's very hard to repeat, which is why we kind of did this, moved over a little, and we feel really good about it.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, appreciate it.